So the first time I'm here, I spoke at the law school the day before, and my son and I start wandering around the Grove. And first thing we were struck by is how friendly everybody was. I mean, let me back. First thing I was struck by is the marvelous extravagance of the Grove. You know, how wonderful it can be. And you have a range from, you know, a couple of guys sitting peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then over here right next to them you have the candelabras and the satellite dishes set up. So it's just this great juxtaposition of old and young, current Ole Miss people, former Ole Miss people, people who didn't have no connection to Ole Miss, but just seemed to love being here. And my son and I are wandering around, and any number of times people, you know, fortunately recognized us, and they said, "Come on over here, spend a little time with us." And I tell a story, true story. So we come to a group, and we're spending a little time with them, and the group included the homecoming queen and her court. So they're off to one side. Somehow my 9-10-year-old son, whatever he was at the time, ends up over with them. So we're spending some time and reading, and it's about time to head into the stadium, so I turn around, and here is my son, Colin. And if you're familiar with the movie Gone with the Wind, it opens with a great scene with Scarlett O'Hara surrounded by all of her beaux at a picnic. Well, here's 10-year-old Colin Ford in the center of all these gorgeous Ole Miss women. And I look to him and I say, Colin, come on, we gotta head to the stadium. And he looks back at me, and he looks at the women, he looks back at me, and he says, Dad, he says, I'm busy right now. I'll catch up to you. And to this day, he has a couple of pictures in his room. Him meeting, I took him with me to the White House to interview President Bush, and he's with President Bush. A picture of him playing basketball with Michael Jordan, and a picture of him surrounded by a bunch of gorgeous Ole Miss women.